Hey guys, it's Trisha. In front of you here you have your 8 blueprint. Girl Friday selling method. Look at it good because it's here to help you sell better, especially if you are in the UK. Because let me tell you a little something. Listen up and listen good. Yes, you. In the UK, we often hesitate about selling, and that is true. Why is that? It's because the UK is a pessimistic country and they don't want to stick their neck out too tough. And this is why they are hesitant to selling. There is cultural discomfort selling as if being direct about value is something to be avoided. But really, it's not something to be avoided, it's something which is necessary for your business growth. And if you don't know how to sell, well, at Girl Friday, Trisha Amable designed 8 blueprint for your business success. 8 blueprint engagement. When it comes to lead, remember it's about time. It takes time to sell your product and services. It is not an instant fix. Just like social media want you to think. This is due to the UK being a pessimistic country, and sticking their neck out is not an option. Most people, most British people are like this. It's innate. It's part of their behavior. This is why my 8 blueprint contain my consumer psychological need and want. As I said in my previous video, you need to take in consideration people's feeling, their general feeling about themselves, emotion, their race, their creed. Basically, do your homework, and this is very important because whatever you want to sell, there is a way to sell it. First of all, you always need to talk to the right audience. However, when you run a business, selling is essential. It is an essential skill to learn. And if you don't know it, well, at Girl Friday, we created Amable Selling Method. And this is why Amable Selling Method exists. So this is Amable Selling Method. That costs you £1.3 million. It is not excessive for the amount of sale that one can get out of this method. Because if people are reluctant to sell, hesitant, and feel discomfort about selling, it does not matter how good and functional your product or services are. If your potential client does not know who you are, does not know your product or services, you will not achieve any sale. Visibility in your business is a must. Do you get it? It is a must. You must be visible and you must promote yourself audience. And that's a fact of life. So therefore, we knew that at Girl Friday, yes, because we are expert. 10 years in business definitely make us expert. With all the trial and tribulation we suffered, we learn the hard way, but we learn. We made the land of opportunity, and we made disaster plus three crises in tow make us expect in the marketing industry, and we can in business too, and we can help you grow. So in front of you, you have Amable Selling Method. We meditate, so we are great at recurring sale. That's why Amable Selling Method exists. There's no more hesitancy, UK businesses. You have a selling method to use. Who can increase your potential to get more sale. Very easy, straightforward to understand. It's an easy solution to a non-UK problem. Most businesses out there are afraid to sell or stick their neck out or do not know how to sell. And now you are Amable Selling Method. You didn't have that before. It never existed. Throughout history, you never had that. Even in Ian McCarthy only done the marketing mix. Nobody, even himself, did the market. He never done a selling method. The only person who done a selling method out there, it's me, Trisha Amable, the CEO, founder of Girl Fridays. And we're proud to present to you Amable Selling Method. And if you don't know how to sell, it is your very first method, unique to use. It costs you £1.3 million. Yes, it might sound expensive, but for what you're gonna get out of it, trust me, you make that £1.3 million in a year and exceed it. Because if you learn how to sell with Amable Selling Method, well, you're bound to make better sale and your sale increases. So therefore, you amortize the cost of buying the product. You will get it in a poster size or the size of my presentation board, which is a huge size, is 60 by 30 centimeters. You can place it on your office wall, because if you have something which is blow up, on your office wall, you can see it really good. And when you see something really good, it's very easy to learn. So here it is, Amable Selling Method for you. My visualization came through. Because Amable Selling Method tells you without difficulty, without any ambiguity, how to sell UK businesses. And if CCO is viewed globally, there is many people in many countries who do not know how to sell. Selling is a skill, and it's a skill that you must learn in order to sell your services and your product. Do you get it? You never had it before. You never seen this before, but now it is accessible for you to use. At 1.3 million pounds is dirt cheap, because I priced it 50 million, but boom, I thought only Elon Musk could buy it. So therefore, you get it for 1.3 million pounds. You, the business owner, who need to learn how to sell. Selling is a skill. And every skill needs to be learned. And every skill has a method, a technique, a how to do. So here your how to do. Amable Selling Method. You've got your audience, your promotional, the golden hour principle, because you only take 1 hour to make a copywriting message. You have your time matrix, you have your segmentation theory, your market, you have your complementary sales driver and your main sales driver. You have C equal and C2 square, because 80% of what you do, only 20% access it. And you have our psychological consumer need and want theory model. A take on Maslow. He didn't think about how to do the behavior of people. And me, this is about people behavior. What makes you tick? This is important when you're selling, to know about your customer. Not about only about their money, where they live. All this is important, your demographic and things like that. But to talk to people and be approachable, they will tell you what they want. You need to develop a relationship when you want to sell to somebody. It's a long process. When people trust you, they can buy from you. And they will become your advocate, your brand champion, and talk about you to their friend and family, colleague, associate, and be recurring customers. Now, every single method has a support with it. So, you get this one for 1.3 million pounds, and bear with me 1 minute, I'm coming back. And the core asset of marketing with its dual implementation support system, the seller, will teach you how to sell to your client in your industry per audience, per niche. Very easy, straightforward. And here inside you have the lead model and its explanation underneath how to gain more prospect. Omnichannel strategies. Pestle analysis, how to sell internationally. Girl Friday psychological need and want. Remember, everyone likes commodity. Now, this model is there, part of the selling method, because remember what I told you. You need to take in consideration when you sell people behavior, what makes them tick, how they are generally, their personality, their belief, their emotion. Now, where to get it? This selling method and the core asset plus the seller. This costs you only £72 and is attached to an online system called the seller. And this one on its own, Amable Selling Method, £1.3 million. And if you think that you get the Amable Selling Method inside the core asset plus the seller, no, you don't get it. It is sold separately on its own because it is meant for your wall only. Bye for now. Visit la boutique today.